Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out these Dermablend Full Coverage Foundation Drops. As you marvelous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. I did receive these via Dermablend for free, thank you baby, but they will run you around $40 for 1 fluid ounce, and I know that does not sound like a lot of product for the money, but you only need to use literally drops of this shit to get a full face, so you get your money's worth. And just like anything that's sent to me, I will only review it if I can give my 100% honest opinion about the product. If I love it, I'll tell you. If I hate it, I'll let you know. Alright, I am looking at the Dermablend website, and it says this contains 33% concentrated pigment for weightless, customizable coverage anyone can wear. 33% is actually a really high concentration. Typically, it's like 23%, so you're getting an extra 10% concentration, which is kind of a lot. This foundation is dermatologist tested for safety, it's fragrance-free, it's allergy tested, sensitive skin tested, non-comedogenic, and it is non-acnogenic, so this is like for everyone. It looks like you can use 1 drop like as a BB cream, just rub it on your hands and smooth it over your face. You can use 2 to 3 drops as a medium foundation, or you can use 4 or more drops for a full fucking coverage. And most importantly, they say in order for it to not be smudge proof, you do need to set it with a translucent powder. They did send me with one. I don't think you have to use their brand necessarily, but you do need to set it for 2 minutes, otherwise it might melt off and it might transfer throughout the day. And then after you set the foundation, this shit is supposed to last a long ass time, like 16 hours long, and I know a thing or two about long, and that is long. They do have 20 colors, and it is a really good color selection, but it definitely favors the medium to darker skin tones. Like, if you're a pale bitch, there really aren't a lot of options, but there are some. I personally did not know what color I'd be, so I asked for 10N and 25N, and there's kind of a big difference between these, but these were right next to each other on the color scale. And this shade 10N was the second to lightest that they go. There was one that was really light, then it went this, and then it went this. So that's what I'm saying. There really aren't a whole lot of pale shades out there, but today we'll go in with 25N. I mean, it does kind of look a little bit darker than my skin tone, maybe a little bit more yellow, but it's pretty close. I don't know, we'll see once it's on my skin. Also, I am very sorry, but I'm not even gonna attempt to sing the swatchy song today. I'm just too like, it really does not have a fragrance. It just smells like plain ass foundation. And I did already prime my face with Charlotte Tilbury's Wonder Glow. And on this half of my face, I'm gonna use a sponge. And on this half of my face, I'll use a brush just to see what the best kind of application is. So let's start with 1 drop on half my face, see what kind of damage that does. Oh my God, that is not much at all. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh, that did smooth out my skin tone. I mean, not very much, but it acted just like a BB cream. Like, it looks a little bit softer and airbrushed, but it doesn't even look like I have anything on. Can you guys even see the difference between this side and this side? Oh my God, that's really soft. Anyways, this side and this side, this just looks a little bit like blurrier. Let's go in and try like 3 more drops. I know you're supposed to use like 4 drops for the entire face, but I really want full coverage, and this says this does not get cakey the more you apply. Oh my goodness. Woo! That is covering every fucking thing. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That is fucking insane. Like, even when I do that to my forehead, normally with an average foundation, it would look like I have foundation on, but this just looks like skin. I know I'm totally overreacting and being super dramatic, but I've been looking for a good foundation that just looks like skin for so long. Like, I've tested out the Ordinary foundation and I could not find my right color. I tested out Dermacol and that just looked cakey. This looks so good, like even better than my trusted Dior Air Flash. Oh, I want to put just the little tiniest drop right there under my eye to see if I'd even need concealer with this, because so far it's covered every single imperfection. Okay, so it did all right under my eye, like it's not creasing or anything, but I can still see purple underneath there, so I would probably want to either use a concealer or some color correction before this, but I don't think this alone would act as a concealer. But we can all see the difference, right? Like, this side just looks so much smoother and healthier, not totally flawless, but compared to this side, it just looks amazing. amazing. And the color matching is honestly pretty good. So I am gonna go ahead with the brush and we'll apply 4 drops just like we did with the other one. Whoops, that's a little bit more. And here we go. Let's just put it here and here and here and blend this shit out. So I typically do not like using brushes to apply foundation, but this actually applied a lot better than with the sponge. But looking closer up, the sponge side does look more like my skin, whereas this side, it looks a bit more like foundation. Like, it's not cakey or anything, but I just like the sponge side better. But for ease of application, a brush definitely wins. And they did make it very clear that you need to set this rather liberally with some setting powder in order for it to stay. So I'm just gonna set this and leave it for 2 minutes. Oh my God, look at all this white powder under my nose. Looks like I'm gonna join the 27 club. Amy, I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming, bitch. And I can see that it is starting to kind of crease a little bit under my eyes. So I'm just gonna put some powder right under there. I've not applied any concealer or anything yet. This is just the foundation. All right, 2 minutes is up. Let's go ahead and dust away this translucent powder. Is it just me, or did that translucent powder leave a really pale residue? Huh, that's kind of weird. So I am just gonna go over it with the foundation brush I used, and I'm just gonna apply whatever was left on there. There's really not that much, if anything. I think that helped with the coloring. I can't quite tell. What do you think? I do know though that this looks fucking amazing on my skin. Like, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing anything at all. It just covered my imperfections so nicely, especially after I put that translucent powder on it. But I am gonna do a wear time test with this. I'm gonna put the rest of my face on. I'll wear it for a few hours and I will see you then. And we are back. Ignore the eyeliner. I was testing out some falsies, but it has been about 7.5-ish hours, and you guys, this foundation looks fucking flawless. Like, it doesn't even look like I've worn it for a half an hour. Like, it looks that fresh. Look at this shit. There is no creasing whatsoever under my eyes, on my forehead, on my chin, near my lips, nowhere. And I've done some crunches. Like, I have sweat, baby. This has been a long ass time wearing, and it looks so good. If I were to really search hard for flaws, the only thing I would say is that the brush side just doesn't look as natural as the sponge side. Like, I think the brush side was easier and quicker to apply, but the sponge side just, it looks better to me. They might actually look the exact same, but like, if I'm really close looking at it, fuck, I don't even know. It does not matter if I bought this myself or if it was sent to me for free. This shit is amazing. I may even go as far as saying this is my favorite foundation we have ever tested on here, like beyond. I know $40 for a foundation is kind of on the spendy luxury side, but for the amount that you use with this, it will last you forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but a really long damn time. So, do I recommend this? If you couldn't already tell, hell yes. Like, it is literally perfect for every kind of skin tone. I even read online that you can mix it with lotion or oils in case you have dry skin. Like, you can customize this shit out of this. And because it has such high pigmentation, you really don't lose coverage. Overall, I am beyond impressed with this foundation. Like, I am moving everything off my top shelf and making room for this shit because it is so fucking good. But there you go. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Nightlife, which does glow in the dark, is available at thepopluxe.com. Also, my latest single, One Last Night, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepopluxe.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.